Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. I pray that all is well and everybody's in the best of health and spirits. It's your sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, coming on this evening to have a little health and wellness power hour with my brother Sean Ali of Supreme Health and Fitness. So we're going to, our topic today is, are you decreasing your immune system? Are you decreasing your immune system and how not to kill yourself? So we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, Hold on one second. And as you come in, please share the video. Share the video. Sharing is caring. Brother Sean, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Can you hear me? Good.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. All right. So, as you all come in, please share the video. Sharing is caring. So, our topic today for the Health and Wellness Power Hour with my brother Sean Ali of Supreme Health and Fitness. We're going to talk about, are you decreasing your immune system and how not to kill yourself? So let's get into it, brother Sean.
Hey, quick commercial. Lick your lips. lick, lick your lips. This is we have our own lip butter. Man, I'm trying to tell you, this is pH. Is your lips should be 5.5. And since we're talking about ways that decrease your immune system, let us start with the first line of defense in our immune system. Our hair,
our skin,
our nails. Your outside of us is the first line of defense. So when we have chapped lips, yes, that's also letting us know that we have an impaired, a weakened immune system. Because now, whenever there's an imbalance that occurs inside of us, our body goes to go fix it. So let's say you have chapped lips, you at work, but you don't have nothing to put on it to keep them moist, right? They keep, and the main thing, they keep drying out. Two reasons. We're breathing through our mouth, and whatever we're putting on it is the wrong pH. Usually dry, anything dry on the outside means whatever you're using is too alkaline.
Right.
If it's oily, that means it's too acidic. Our skin should be 5.5 pH. Your hair, our outside should be 5.5. And so when we're looking at this, it creates what's called the acid mantle. So we're talking about disease, viruses right now. This is what's happening. So this acid mantle is when anything lands on your skin. This pH of 5.5 is at that level, it kills it naturally. We have a natural antibacterial, antiviral, the skin
is all the antis, right?
At 5.5, the creator put this together to have a natural defense against anything that lands on you. This is
absolutely
right. And if it can't kill it, it slows it down enough. Now, white blood cells come from the marrow. That's right here. Right? So that's your most common first defense. So it gives your body enough time to produce the correct solution. So it holds it there, right? But we have, like we said, we have the lick your lips butter, where
lick your lips lip butter.
lick your lips lip butter, right?
Someone asks, how can they get the lip butter?
Call me.
Divinity is my destiny on. Yeah,
we have.
She wants to know.
We have it in two. We have it this one. We have it in this type of container. And we have it in the chapstick. You know, the screw one. We have that.
Right.
We have it in that. And that container is more cocoa butter. It's like a cocoa butter stick. Versus these ones are they more buttery with. So, oh man, I'm trying to tell you, you can eat it. Lick your lips. Listen, lick your lips, man. When they say, "What are you talking about?" That's when you can show them the butt, man. Hey, lick your lips, bro. So, yeah, we got them. We got them. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was talking to someone earlier, and I was saying, and it's funny how you said, you know, our body is created really to be indestructible.
Oh my God!
But it's what we do to it to destroy it, right? So
we render it powerless,
right?
Because okay, now, so just right here, right? So this is a battle, especially us original people. We go, listen, I got a whole line. This is the science of beauty, right? So this is we have a whole skincare line that's devoted for this right here. Because at 5.5, we have a natural God-given protection. That's science. That's basic science on your immune system. Right. So if most of your commercial products, they are alkaline. So you put them on, they work because it's something new on your skin, but eventually it dries and your skin is possibly worse. So now you have these active or these ingredients in it that are harmful, but it makes your pH off. So now your first, and not just that your first line of defense, we got to understand what it does. It creates a state of stress because now your body is in a constant battle to keep your skin hydrated. It's in a constant battle to because that's in order for it to achieve homeostasis, your skin has to be 5.5.
Right.
Your temperature has to be 98.6, right? You should have a certain amount of breathing or breaths. Your blood pressure, it can't be too high, right? Your blood pressure has to be below 120/8. If not, these conditions, it's impossible for your body to achieve homeostasis. This means you're not balanced.
Right. And that's what the body wants, is balance. It's gonna do what it needs to do to get that balance.
Right. So, and I'm not plugging my products. I'm just saying your brother do have, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So I mean, I'm licensed here in the state of Maryland. This is
I'm not plugging, but
I'm a senior cosmetologist. I don't have my license a couple of years, so I know what I'm doing. So
yes, sir.
We have the oils, we have a whole, and it's made for the original people. See,
right.
So that's what it specifically designed for us. But
absolutely,
when we have, just by having the pH off, it's an internal state of stress. This means your immune system, even though you think you're boosting it, this is why you still get sick. Even though you popping all this stuff, you still catch these colds. You still catch them because when they land on you, your first line of your immune system is gone. So now things can easily get inside of you. And if you are mouth breathing, now let's say your acid mantle, let's say your acid mantle is 5.5. How else can something else? How is it going to get inside? How do you catch it? How do you? We see this is preventive. So if you prevent something from getting inside of you, you don't have to worry about if your immune system is strong enough or not. So preventive is very easy. Okay, how can something get inside of you? Boom, my mouth.
Right.
So if I'm mouth breathing and I'm like a vacuum cleaner, you sucking and you just can't see some of these particles because some of them are microscopic. So you just sucking in all of this stuff, right? So now you sucking in all these, all of that. No defense. This is how we get things inside of us that
From mouth breathing.
in our weakened state, because we're not, a lot of us, we're not resting, right? Let's keep it real. A lot of us aren't resting. A lot of us are leading a sedentary lifestyle, right? A lot of we're not even going to talk about what we're eating. I'm gonna leave that alone,
Right.
because I trust that you are eating. I trust that you are eating to live. I trust that. I know that you are. But what little do we know about proper rest? So we look at boosting my immune system. That's almost doesn't make sense, because how you gonna boost this? This is your first line of defense.
Right.
You can. It's nothing you can eat that's going to do that, because most of the damage comes from what we put on it, the products, the
right, and the toxins in the products,
also
and all of that.
lye in it. Lye is alkaline. I'm sorry. If it has sodium, anything, it's alkaline. And you are destroying your acid mantle, creating a state of stress, and you are rendered yourself powerless. If you are mouth breathing, you are sucking all. That is the wrong. If you Google mouth breathing, it will say it's a wrong way to breathe.
Right.
So if you're doing that, it's the same thing. We create that state of stress. Are we resting? Because the topic is, are you decreasing your immune system? Right? These are the ways, because this is what your immune system is a part of, and what actually creates your immune system, gives you that balance. Resting. So it doesn't matter what you do, family. We can fast, pray, and I'm not taking nothing. I'm not making light of none of these areas. But
right.
When it comes to health and wellness, we have to understand what really creates health and wellness and what doesn't. When it comes to the immune system, I have books on that. So it ain't just something that I'm studying. I took that science.
Right.
It's not a novel. It's not a novel. This is your immune system in full color, to let you know how it operates and how you can use it. Not just how it operates, but how you can use it. So resting, it doesn't matter what I eat, the pills I'm popping. My body does not heal until I go get some rest.
Right.
That's why we can have an 18-hour shift. Look, I'm popping coffee, I'm popping soda, I'm eating candy bars, and
in that
at the end of the shift,
temporary.
I'm feeling tired. I can't. And look, you feeling like death. Hit the bed, wake up the next day feeling refreshed. Feeling me?
Exactly.
Many of us feel sick right now. We want to go to bed. We want to, but for whatever reason, we can't. But soon as you hit that bed, man, that's when your body operates.
Absolutely. And see, and that's what I love about the aromatherapy, Brother Sean, is that it helps you in those areas. It helps you with the breathing. It helps you to get the rest and rejuvenation that you need, instead of drinking NyQuil or the sleeping aids. You get you some natural essential oils that help you to sleep, and then you wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and ready to conquer your day instead of waking up still feeling groggy and
Mm,
weighted down. So that's
yeah,
that's what the aromatherapy that's where that comes in, to help
right.
us de-stress, get better sleep, better feeling,
Mhm.
just feeling better,
Right,
overall sense of wellness.
right, right. And smile, y'all. Smile. My
Right.
black man, you black. Oh, if you look like me and Sister Denise, man, you should be you are black, you are beautiful, you are God.
Right.
We are the first, we are the man. Yes, I know it's a lot of scariness that we hear that these Europeans may be trying to do. But we get, first of all, it's too many of us. We give birth too fast. So we outbirth anything that they try to do. Because if this, by the time this generation gets it, we done already create people. When your own numbers say you will be birthed out by 2050, you won't even be
Hmm.
here. So listen, we got How to Eat to Live with the
That's
Honorable.
right.
For those that don't know, that may be listening, that don't know, he teaches us how to not die
Mm.
by the foods we eat. So
And our thoughts.
what we're doing here now is teaching us how not to die by some of our life actions, some of the things we do in our daily life that could possibly be
Lead to that.
our own destruction. That we don't,
Right.
and you searching for answers. You try, look, you searching for these answers to your eczema, to your psoriasis, to your dandruff, to your acne, to your weight loss, to your skin tone, to all of these things that could be affecting that we've already just talked about. It's easy, but it weakens our immune system because it's keeping our body in a state of stress. It's trying
Stress.
to fix that. It's going to try to fix it until it does fix it.
Right.
And that's a long time. If you've been dealing with some of these conditions for years, that's a long time to be living in a state of stress. So
And
now,
pain, Brother
oh
Sean.
my
Talk
God.
about the pain. I know people that be in pain for years, like chronic pain.
I wish they would call me. I swear, yo, I can get you, listen to, I can get your pain relieved. You got two choices. You can control it or eliminate it. Whatever one you
Mm.
want to do, I can help. Sister Denise has dealing with both parts with
Right.
you gotta, if you want to eliminate it, you kind of begin with controlling it. But if you want
Mhm.
to stay there and say, all right, I can control it, because some of us like pain. See, we got, but
Right.
first be real with you. Have you become addicted to your pain? Do you
See.
purposely forget your crutch? Do you purposely forget your brace? Do you purposely forget your medication? Do you purposely forget the things that you? Well, oh man, I ain't got my blood pressure monitor. I ain't got my thermometer.
Mhm.
So do you like if you? It's not that I'm absent-minded or that I forget it. If you did it, your body doesn't move unless you want it to
You
move.
move it.
So we
Right.
gotta start with being real. Do I really want to improve my health? Do I really want to?
That right. That question you asked, how long do I want to live?
I'm glad you hit it because
Right.
sometimes people think I'm crazy when I say that, and I don't know why. When even the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, especially followers of him, where he said there's no set time for us to die. We kill ourselves by what we think,
We
eat, and drink.
thinking.
So
That's right.
the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan gave us the study guides. We already had the supreme wisdom, which we are taught takes us into the mind of God.
Mind of God.
So
That's right.
that's 40 pages. The original.
Right. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
man, like I got college. I mean, like I had to almost do a term paper that was 40 pages. Like, so if I can create my own 40-page masterpiece, how long would it take for me to study this one and place myself into the mind of God? That's another thing. The thinking process.
Hmm.
What Black people, who do you think you are? When you move in your life, what do you move as? Do you move
Right.
as the God you are? And that's not with lightning and you can have that if you want, but I'm saying God is force and power. So are
Right.
you? That's any movement requires force and power. So it's having that
Yes.
mindset of, do I know who I am while I'm doing it?
Right.
Because for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. For every movement that I create going away from me, there's one coming back. My intentions, my mindset, my thought, that creates my energy vibration. Just like animals can sense fear. See, they can sense fear because
Right.
it's a hormone, it's an energy level, it's a vibration. See, it's
Hmm.
chemical. So they can also sense authority because you're giving. So what you give off is coming back. So when you give off your God nature, what comes back is submission from every fowl of the air, fish
Right.
and every creeping and crawling thing on the planet.
Thing. That's right.
Woo! Man, that's beautiful right there.
Beautiful.
Our God is
Beautiful.
Allahu Akbar.
Right. Self-love. That's the key.
Mm.
That's where it starts, because if when we love ourselves, we'll make better choices.
Yes. You won't
And
make
that's
wrong choices
right.
because there's no abuse in love.
Mm.
There's no, oh, my bad in love. No, if I love you, I'm gonna be careful because I got you here. So I got you stored. Look at the things we really love that we care. That's priceless. We got
Right.
the things preserved, tucked away, right? So how much more do you care about
Love yourself.
do that to yourself, to your brain, your mind, to your heart, do you know your blood pressure right now? What's
Mm.
your blood? Wow.
Wow.
Let's get it. Come on. Let's get them out. Hey,
Right. I have mine over here.
look, how you want to register yourself?
Look, brother Sean.
Uh, there you go. Let's get it. They call high blood pressure, hypertension, the silent killer. We lead
Mhm.
in that. Me and you right now we in the leading categories to suffer from the silent killer.
Right.
How important is it for me to know my blood pressure?
Hmm. Very important.
The silent killer. So if I don't know it and it's high, my immune system cannot work regardless to how much I try to boost it. Your white blood cells come from right here. That's your first line of defense is here. Your second line of defense is white blood cells, phagocytes, macrophages, neutrophils, all of these things that are cells that is produced in various parts of your body. It requires energy, balance, and for you not to be in a state of stress, because in a state of stress, your immune system is cut off. How you going to boost it and it's cut off?
Right. Absolutely.
Let's learn how to cut it back on and then watch it. I promise you, you will never have to try to boost it ever. Oh my God. This book is built on your immune system and how powerful it is. It's no redundancy in here. Even that
That's
alpha
right.
interferon that they're talking about, that's your immune system. Your body's supposed to already be making that. So if you
Mm.
need to take an outside source of alpha interferon, then hold up. You better learn how to turn your immune system on. Because that means it is off. It is supposed to make that. That is
Right.
okay. Your body is supposed to be making white blood cells right now. You're supposed to have a certain white blood cell count in your body at all times. If it's low, that means your immune system is impaired. How you going to boost that by eating vitamin C or anything else? That's not what makes white blood cells. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I'm just saying how.
Hmm.
Now, if you are in a state of stress, it is impossible for your body to make what it's naturally
Actually
supposed.
supposed to make.
Okay. If
So
you
go to the root, the root of the problem, right?
all right. That's the only thing I'm saying. I can teach that. Sister Denise has tools and she can teach that. I have tools, we can teach that. So it's like, okay, putting a band-aid on it, going to the root, like you said. And these are the things that weaken us. If you are doing this all day, every day to yourself, you are going to have wrinkles. This is your body giving you signs.
Right.
You're not some man. Even if you get sick, you ain't even supposed to feel it. It's supposed to be like the sweat. Your body is supposed to easily sweat that out. Because that's what it does to impurities. It sweats it out.
Right.
Listen, so look, you easily sweat it out. It raises its temperature. It cooks it all. Man, your
Right.
body has several ways to defend itself
It's
to keep itself healthy and strong.
naturally. It's
Without
built to do that.
without you doing, if you have to do something, then it's not your immune system. Well, it's that your immune system is off because you're living in a state of stress. You have to look at your life. It goes beyond eating and drinking. Are you resting right? Are you leading a sedentary lifestyle or are you leading an active? Are you suffering by the sedentary lifestyle? Are you every fifth during the daytime, during the daylight hours? Do you sit for more than 15 minutes at a time? If you do, then you are leading a sedentary. It ain't about what you do before you go, after you go, that hour or two. No, if it's called the sitting disease.
Wow. A
I have
sitting
it
disease.
in the move. Look, it's a chapter in the Move Something book on the sitting disease because that's how you lead a sedentary lifestyle, by sitting for more than 15 minutes at a time.
Wow.
You're in a state of stress. Your metabolism off, immune system off. You can't boost these
Right.
things.
And the body gives you signs when you've been sitting too long. You start aching here and there.
You start yawning.
Right.
Right. Look, chapter 3, the sitting disease. Look, not only do I tell you the potential problem, I give you a solution. What's the easiest solution? You get yourself you set your alarm. Every 10 minutes, you just stand up. That's it. You ain't got to go nowhere. You have to get yourself out of that seated position. Allow your veins and your arteries to be unrestricted. Your joints are made to be moved. They aren't made to be sat in a certain position for 10 to 15 minutes. We are movable. Move something.
Something.
Right. Move
Right.
something. So that's what you do. You set it 10. Oh, beep, beep, beep. Let me get up.
Right.
Do the hokey pokey, turn myself around.
Oh, my goodness.
you want to laugh at it because this is how you save your life.
That's
Because
right.
if you don't, that's how you are killing yourself. See, so now it will determine if you really love yourself. It will determine if you really want. See, it's not, oh, I'm eating my salad, I'm fasting. Okay, but do you love yourself enough to get up every 10
Move.
minutes? Mm.
Right. Wow.
If you don't, what is your doctor going to do? The number 2 actual cause of death is poor diet and lack of exercise.
Lack of exercise.
Yeah, that's
right.
okay now. So if you listen, if you have a lifestyle that's lack of exercise, how are you going to boot? That's the number 2 actual cause of death. Not a weak immune system, not a I can't have a baby, not that's how you kill yourself. So what you talking? How you gonna?
And it's the basic things. It's the basic things.
I hear people say, take this, take that, do this, do that. But if you don't eliminate a cause of death, how long can you expect to live?
Right. Wow.
I mean, so like I say, it goes into self-love because this is self-care.
Mm-hmm.
This is all self-care.
Right.
This is all self-care. But you gotta care about yourself. Me and Sister Denise care about you enough to take some time out and say, hey, we got a message for you. Right. Of love. Man, this is a message of
pure love.
Man, look, man.
That's it.
You know, and we be eager and excited that we be excited to come before
right.
You, like, because we don't just want to talk about what somebody is doing to us or planning to do to us or has done to us or the condition we got solutions.
We got solution. That's been it right there. Solutions.
You know how pumped up you get when you got solutions. Like you can't just talk like
but I guess our brother Sean, our solutions are too simple. It's too easy.
Oh. I mean, probably, and we do them. So, you know, I practice what I use.
Right.
Look, this is all we use. I don't. I and I'm saying, so if anybody see your brother in this youthful, yes, some of it is DNA, but I chose to preserve. See, I'm actively preserving
preventative measures. Yeah.
And we have the tincture, sis. This is garlic ginger, right? We have this is turmeric, and this is ginger mint.
The medicine man over there. Man, listen to me. Sean Ali, the medicine man.
This is herbal. These are tinctures. The ginger mint would be considered your regular maintenance because ginger is and mint are both cleaners. One of their right. So that's why I chose just these two in this particular tincture. And your turmeric, man, those of us that went through a rough time early on in life, and you got the little aches and you're like, man, as you get
that turmeric, I know that's powerful.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I already know.
In the garlic ginger, that's your medicine,
circulation, heart health, everything.
Pain. So the main properties, I got them listed. It's antiviral, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antibacterial, and antifungal. So the garlic ginger, those are the main, plus the many other ones, pain relief and all that other stuff. But the main qualities I was going for with those, with the turmeric, the pain relief, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, promotes brain and heart health. So that
Right.
turmeric is awesome, right? And with the ginger mint, pain relief, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antibacterial, digestive relief. And I'm telling you, man, these things available now. Look, y'all,
Awesome.
we
Brother
got a whole
Sean, how can they reach you to if somebody is not on Facebook? Because I have somebody on YouTube. I have this live on YouTube. So how will they reach
Etsy
you?
page. Well, for the products, my Etsy, I have an Etsy page. I'll send you or I'll
The
put the
link.
link. Yeah, yes. But you can reach me Facebook 240-434-6959. Look, we
Say that
open
again. I'm gonna type it in.
240
Hmm.
434 6959. We are open. I guarantee you it will be an enlightening conversation. If not, you're going to get some answers. Whether or not you want to do the easy and fun answers, you're going to get a solution to whatever your problem that you think you got. We're going to show you how to solve it easily. And
Absolutely.
that's without these. These are for those that, man, I need to put something in me. I'm sorry. Look, I got them clients. They need to put something in.
Used to taking something
Yes.
internally. That's why when I with the aromatherapy with the essential oils, it was like, what's the best way? Should I take it? Should I? It's like, no, all you have to do is take the top off and start sniffing it.
Yes.
Put a drop in your hands and smell it. You know, you don't
Mhm.
even have to compromise your immune system all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, but
Or not your immune system, your digestive system.
exactly. And these are powerful tints. These are the turmeric and the ginger mint is 1 drop per 5 pounds of body weight for
Hmm.
adults and 1 drop per 10 pounds for children. And then when I say drop, y'all can, I mean, it's no side effect. Listen to me. This is no side effects to this. You don't need to take more than the dosage. If you
Right.
need it, don't take it at one time. Let it see how it reacts to your body. Because you don't know
Everything
how anything is going to
is going to
react.
react. That's right. We can say what it has the potential to do, but it's your body. So
Right.
you have to see how it works for you.
Right. Everybody can eat tomatoes. Everybody
Right.
can't, so drink milk, eat bread. I mean, there's wheat intolerances. So, but
Hmm.
wheat is a superfood. That's one of our first, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Right.
and these are topical as well. For those that look, if you got these are this matter, they're good for 2 to 3 years, depending on how you store it, if you store it properly.
Right.
But even then, they necessarily aren't bad. They might just won't be as powerful. But I'm telling you, I mean, I got people that live by these. A
Wow.
nephew, he just came and picked up one of each tonight. That, especially
Powerful.
when you're looking at, because this is what I mean, these are the properties of that plant in a
Mhm.
concentrated form. It's all it is. So
Right. That's
it's no
what essential oils are. Hmm.
take it out. You can take it sublingually under your tongue, dilute it because they are strong.
Right.
And matter of fact, the garlic and ginger one, you only take 4 drops. You don't even. It's just the
And
because
it's already diluted. In the,
no,
no,
no.
that's
Oh yeah, no. You dilute, but you don't garlic. The garlic tincture. The science is you don't really want to go for more than 5 drops per day because garlic is so strong, and then
it is.
when
Yes.
it's super concentrated, it can be burning and
Yes.
oh
I
yeah,
have some over here and it's all literally all you need is a drop. Like because I like to put it in my bowl of bean soup.
Mhm. And I
And when you overdo it,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I
yeah,
tested all of these. And then look, one day, when you're a scientist, one of your first, you don't, you, your first, one of your first experiment or people things that you experiment on is yourself.
right.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, okay, boo. I put, drop, I mixed them all. Shoot, and I'm telling you, never, ever, 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 ever,
Never, ever, ever do that.
ever do, don't ever do that. Oh my
That's
God.
right. 'Cause some oils are hot oils like clove, cinnamon. It smells so good, but you think you're gonna put that in your mouth without being diluted? No,
Right. Um, did we touch on everything? I think.
pretty much. Yeah,
But there's,
Sister
I mean,
Joy
it's
says this is all good. That both of you, every 10 minutes, I'm gonna stand at work and move. That's right.
they see and save yourself. Move something. This
Something.
is we have. I mean, I do have. Like I said, these aren't novels. So these are the different. This book is about the different ways that we exercise. Because a lack of exercise is the number 2 cause of death. But
Mhm.
they don't just tell us the benefits of exercise. So when you move yourself to a certain point, your body starts to create not just energy and endorphins, but it creates things like myokines and BDNF, which is called brain-derived neurotropic factor. And please look this up, fam. BDNF. The nickname of this is brain fertilizer.
Wow.
Listen brain fertilizer. You make this through exercise, moving yourself at least 10 to 15 minutes. Once you get to that 10 to 15-minute mark, your body starts to create these elements, endorphins, myokines,
Right.
BDNFs. Now, if you keep it up, these are your myokin. My is muscle, kin kinetic. So the myokines, they come out of our muscle fibers, but it has to fill up. Then once it fills up, it starts to seep into the bloodstream and it goes to our heart, our brain. The same thing with BDNF. When
Right.
we move something and we keep that motion up, it don't have. I'm not talking about running the marathon. I'm saying just keeping yourself in motion long enough
Mm-hmm.
create
To
these.
create those, right.
So then you sit back there. Now you can go do something else. Then hour or so later, let me go and create some more. Sit back
Mm-hmm.
there. You never get hungry. You never get tired. You never get thirsty. You never need energy because now you're always creating it. It's called brain fertilizer. Man,
Wow.
and y'all brothers, y'all hear me, and some might be like, he's smart or he'll know it all. Man, I'm moving something. I'm moving my brain.
Wow.
Hey, look, and then, like I say, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us what we kill ourselves daily by what we think.
Think
So
and
that made me, as a believer, to say, okay, what is the thinking process? So we have the science of which this is the first one, the science of thought, the art of, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, when he gave us rising above emotions into the thinking of God. So look,
mm-hmm.
the science of thought, the art of thinking, the manual for rising above emotions. Man, I wanted to support our leader. This is not a novel. This is a science book on the thought process, how it works, so we can use it. Not just rising
Absolutely.
above emotions, but to be whoever you want to be. Man.
Exactly. And that the goal is to be God.
If you
Be God.
if you in a state of flux and you can't even think about the science of thought, art of thinking, what can they do that within 22 seconds?
Take the top off of, let
Come
me
on,
see.
man. No excuses.
No excuses. Take the top off of this lemon oil. You feeling
No.
down, your mood in a mood, feeling some type of way, just take the top off and inhale.
Mm.
Exhale. Liquid sunshine.
Liquid. Oh,
Liquid
God.
sunshine.
Oh,
Oh,
liquid
you're gonna feel better immediately.
22 seconds. That's the science.
That,
So
that's
now
it.
you can pick up the science of thought. Now that you can think, see, that takes you out of the emotional state, that
Right.
frantic, that anxiety, that sadness, that melancholy, that depression, that anger, whatever those different
Hmm.
ranges. See, right, once you smell that, oh my, you're gonna peace,
Right.
peace. So now you can pick up and you can learn how to control that so you never go through that again. See, you don't have to, oh, yes, we can control, it's your body. That's number one. So, with the, if you going through your immune, all of that, I need to boost my immune system. It's your body. It does
Right.
what you tell it to do. If you don't believe me, tell you right. I love this exercise.
Yeah.
If you don't believe that you are God over yourself, mind over matter, your mind over your matter. Tell your right hand to raise. Boom. Hey, right hand. Now tell it, come on down. See how it did it didn't hesitate.
Exactly what you
It
right.
didn't rebel. It didn't get stuck. It matter of fact, it was coming down before you even told it to come down because it knew what you wanted it to do.
Wow. That is,
So
isn't that powerful?
if this is yours, if it's going any cancer is also called an abnormal growth. How does something inside of you grow abnormally and it doesn't move unless that means you aren't moving it on purpose?
Exactly.
See, they say living with a purpose. Are you moving your body with a purpose? Do you know how to move it on purpose into healing? If you sniff that oil, it will allow you to stop having a cluttered mind.
Right. Give you that mental clarity. Some
Now you can try to figure. See,
right. Now you can try it arrest that thought.
matter of fact, we should have a diffusion session before we talk.
Right.
We should have so that way
Seriously.
the atmosphere and the mental can be we can show, and then now just like meditation, once you get into that meditative state, you gone. You having astral travels, out of body experiences. You can think you're an illumined mind. So the
Right.
same thing with these oils, when you can get at a peaceful state, that's enlightening, man. If you think anger is something, if you think that is powerful, try some peace in your life.
Yes. And get outside. Get in nature. That's
Yeah.
man.
If you want to, that's where we were born at. You know,
Right.
and I mean, you know, grow your own food. You know, food is our medicine. So you
That's
got to grow it. Right. Go outside, get in the sunlight. These are things that you can do, that you control. We
exactly.
control. That we can't say, oh, You don't have to get food from a European grocery. You don't have to get food from nobody else. Let's keep all right, boom. Let's keep that real. You do not have to get food from any other source but yourself. It might take you a little bit of time to grow or to maintain, get some of this stuff, but you can be totally self-sufficient. The nutrients we need, we can sunbathe and get that. We don't have to eat that. That's number one. So we can, oxygen is our fuel more than food. Your blood, right. Your heart is designed to pump oxygen through your body, not what you are eating and drinking. When you displace and eat and drink more, now you are displacing that 70%.
Right.
And you're killing you're throwing your circulatory system off. You're throwing your heart off because that's not what it was designed to do. When we live other than what we are designed to do, we're not talking about being God. We're not talking about being black. We're talking about our anatomical structure and function.
Right, what the body was made to do. Natural.
Am I sitting right? Do I sleep? When I sleep, do I lay right? When I'm eating, am I chewing my food? These are anatomical things that we gotta understand that take away. So the topic is, are you decreasing your immune system? How not to? These are things that decrease our ability to maintain health.
That's right. That is correct. Yes, sir. I think we covered it, Brother Sean.
Yes, yeah, we could definitely
we don't want to give them too much, make them come back.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. I have it's live on YouTube, so thank y'all for listening. And we'll be back. We don't have a set schedule yet, but
yeah, right,
we're here. We'll be back.
Yes. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Peace.